We're doing worldwide. I'll need everybody's help. Right, where are we? We are in a place. It's a narrowish road. Doesn't look like it's a major road. We've got a forest here. I'm pretty sure this is worldwide. We've got a blue thing over here that looks like it's for crops. Fairly lush land. Could be anywhere, couldn't it? Well, put it this way, it looks like more of a British climate, if you like. So, you know, what we're thinking, Britain, Canada, Eastern Europe, that kind of place. I don't think that's America. Well, it might not be. We'll move a bit. Shall we go this way? We've got a road this way. I moved on to. You never know. America's a pretty big place. Then again, so too is Russia. Although Russia is well, most of Russia is covered by Siberia. We'll go over here because there's a sign. Honestly, guys, if you get any... Oh, look! So it's Eastern Eastern Asian symbols. I say Eastern Asian. Could be Chinese, could be Japanese, could be Korean. Is there any flags? See, last time we'd help with flags, didn't we? But yeah, does anyone speak Chinese, Japanese, Korean? Either Japan or China. Right, so we're going for Japan or China. Komatsu. That sounds... I don't know, that sounds Japanese to me. Komatsu. I don't know why. 60-40 in favour of Japan, I'll say. But Korea, maybe? Ristoman says Japan or China, so we'll stick with those. Those look Japanese to me. I think Japan. Right, okay. I was thinking Japan when I saw the JCB or whatever you call it. Well, leaning to Japan now. Yeah, smells Japan, sounds Japan. Right, so we're thinking Japan. I agree. Pretty sure we're not in Tokyo. If we're in Tokyo, there'd probably be buildings, maybe. Oh, here we go. Here's a sign. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to read many of them, are we? So we're going to have to take a guess. What do we think? Oh, look, there's a map there. There's a coast or a lake. How many lakes does Japan have? It doesn't... See, what I know about Japanese geography is that it's mountainous until you get to the coasts. So, like, there's going to be very, very few lakes around. I'm thinking, could this be on the coast? Anyone know where Harmachi is? 74. Could that be the speed limit? Oh, look at that. Vending machines on the high street. We don't get this in Britain. I don't think we do anyway. It's mainly in shopping centres or places of interest like swimming pools. But you don't get them lining the street like that, especially in like a small villagey area like this. Should we just guess then? Is everyone okay if we guess just south of Tokyo? Because at the end of the day, we don't have to be buying on. This is the worldwide, and I don't want to like spend forever on this. So is everyone in favour? Like most of that's going to be urban area, so we'll go for... How about we go for over here? Right, okay, right, there we go. Oh! What?! You're kidding! Oh, thank goodness! Oh, alright, no, I was way up there. Oh, well, I mean, could have been worse, I guess. We'll play next round then. Here we go. Good effort, folks. At least we got the right country. The area was difficult, though. It was on that coast. Look at all these cars blurred out. Immediately, this gives me a vibe of Eastern Europe. Don't ask me why, but I could be very wrong. Looks like we've got some semi-rundown flats here. 3 or 4 block of flats. 5, 6. It seems like a whole area of flats. Obviously, Eastern Europe's not the only place you get rundown areas, but... There we go, our first piece of printed text. Drabzuiu Parduotuvi. Well, first of all, I know it's not German. Second of all, we know it's not English. That's 2 places potentially we've ruled out. The thing is about Romanian is slightly different, I think, from other Eastern European languages, because Romania was originally founded from the West, as in, like, people from the West settled in the East. That's how it worked. It's annoying because I know someone from Romania. Oh, dude! Someone from Romania actually comes into my chat sometimes. Oh, what's her name again? Panda, is it? Yes, someone from Romania comes into my chat. It'd be so nice if they could come in now and confirm to us whether this is Romanian that we're reading or not. I know EU number plates are white at the front, white at the back. They usually have the country on them, but obviously we can't see that. The annoying thing is we're not in really a good area for signs. Yeah, it's EU. So I see Romania or Poland right now. Lithuania, that's the Lithuanian flag anyway. Like yellow, green, red. EU's probably a member of the EU. It's funny how the sign's blurred out. Lithuania it is. Right, should we go for Lithuania? Now, Lithuania is not a very big country, but bigger than you might expect. It's funny, it borders Poland and Belarus, two of the countries already mentioned. There's Romania. Vilnius. Maybe the greener parts. Maybe. Although, to be fair, the place we started in was kind of somewhere you'd only really get in the city, I feel. Probably towards the east by Russia. Right, okay. We'll just go here. So maybe Vilnius. Kaunas is the capital, I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Vilnius is, because it's got the capital sign. At least I think that's the capital sign. Should we just guess here then? Somewhere random? Or should we guess somewhere in the middle to give us the best possible chance of being right? Somewhere here. I'm going to guess there. If anyone has any ideas, it's kind of towards the east. No one said anything, so I assume people are fine with me guessing there. We've got to do that. That's not bad. 46 kilometers. Yeah, it was near Vilnius. 46 kilometers. See, the reason I guessed there was because I'm not sure if it would have been near Kaunas or whatnot, but that's pretty darn good. Good job. Let's go to the next one. Hey, that is awesome. Like, that's the best view I've had at the start of any GeoGuessr. It just makes me want to go travelling now. But unfortunately, I'm sat in my bedroom trying to. Oh, look at this! Oh, so well, there we go. We've got a cross. Got a couple of people sitting around. They look kind of dark skinned, don't they? They kind of looks Indian, like subcontinent of India, maybe. That's what I'm thinking immediately. With all due respect, they don't look African. Then again, obviously, people can live all over the world. Wait, we're not even on a road. What? We're on a path. We're on a footpath. I mean, it's a great view, don't get me wrong, but it's not the most accessible place. Probably not a Muslim country then. Right, okay. Well, that's a good point. India's not even a Christian country either, is it? It's Hindu mainly. Alright, well you've certainly got me thinking there. Is that a kite? What is that? Is that a UFO? I know, that'll be the Americans spying on the... No, I'm kidding. Jokes. Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I just pressed... I can't go back. We've got somebody else here. So what have we got? We've got a cross. We can go back and, like, recheck the stream for all these things. We've got a pretty substantial glen here. Pretty substantial valley. One of the strangest places I've seen. Well, certainly it's nothing like anything I've seen, mate. It looks pretty darn awesome, though, you gotta admit. It's certainly spectacular. Let's move on. Oh, wait, we're back. Are you serious? All we've got to go off of is these two images. Oh, I love a challenge. Oh my goodness. Right. What can we do? We've got settlements down there. All we've got to go off is these guys, the cross, the UFO. I mean, when I first saw it, I thought New Zealand, honestly, because, like, Lord of the Rings, you know, if that doesn't cry Lord of the Rings, and I don't know what does. I don't think this is Africa. Maybe South America's a good shout. So yeah, I think South America's, on the basis of the religion, it's probably a better shout. And obviously the mountains. It looks like Scotland or Ireland. Honestly, mate, if this is Scotland, you know, Scotland looks great and all, but it just doesn't have that ring to me. Like, there's no heather. There's usually snow on the tops of mountains for vast periods of the year. Very limited, but still on Google, so must be some important mountain. Right. Look at the sun and compass to see if it's setting, okay, in the northern hemisphere or southern. So where's the compass? There's the compass. So, where is the sun? It looks like the sun's over there, so if that's north, but the thing is we don't know which way it's going. Is it going that way? Or, well, it's southern hemisphere it looks like. If the sun's in the north, because in the northern hemisphere the sun's in the south, right? So we're going southern hemisphere, probably Peru. Right. That sounds likely. Peru has the Andes in it. Bolivia maybe? I've seen some pretty nice photos of Bolivia. So probably one of these places. Lima district. Yeah, Lima's the capital. It's also represents L in that code alphabet. We'll have a look at this section. So the sun's over there. Again, it's to the north, almost. So you're kind of thinking southern hemisphere again, which And get, yeah, most of Peru, all of Peru looks like it's in the southern hemisphere. Should we just make a guess? Like, okay, we've been here long enough. There's a reserve up here, but that's quite close to the equator. I mean, maybe that's a good thing. Maybe that's what we want. There's a river there. Right, currently I'm thinking we'll just guess here because there's more national park areas there. Plus it's slightly further away from the equator to give the sun more of an arc. I think where you got is the best bet. Right, we're going to go for it, okay? This is the least I've had to go on in any GeoGuessr. But let's go for it, shall we? Oh no! Good effort. Like legit. I no idea. Oh yeah, that's a lake. India. See, the thing that got me was the cross. India isn't a renowned place for Christianity. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's, you know, pockets of Christianity around in India, but it's mainly Hindu, which is what got me. The people certainly looked Indian, but again, they all, like, if you told me they were South American, I would have believed, you know, I would believe you. That is the worst. Why is there a cross in India? Well, there we go. Maybe they did it just to confuse GeoGuessr players like us. Good effort, guys. Unlucky. That's put a spanner in the works, hopefully. Hopefully it will be a little kinder. Anyway, we're on to a new one. We've got houses that look fairly white. We've got roads that are fairly white. The sky is also fairly white. I'm saying Antarctica. What do you guys think? Antarctica? Signs are probably the best bet. This looks American first glance. Yeah, I was thinking American. We're driving on the right, it looks like. That car's driving on the left. No, that car's driving on the right also, but it's driving on the left of us. Privada. I mean, maybe it is American. Maybe there's lots of Spanish signs in the southwestern parts, but, you know, could it potentially be Central America? Mexico? Yeah, I'm thinking Mexico. We don't have much to go on. The signs don't look English, but then again, I know there's a large Spanish-speaking Juan Pablo Neruda. Do you know these places? If so, let me know where they are. This is where I'd phone up my friend CJ, or not phone him up, but call him on Discord, because he lives there, right? He lives in Mexico. I'm a complete doofus. I've told people that he lives in Hawaii. I've told them he lives on like Mars. I've told them he lives on the wrong side of the wall to be built. He lives in none of those places, but there we go. It's just for the memes. So we could be either or. Texas is here. Mexico's here. So, you know, if we were to give a rough guess now, we could guess like there and hopefully get away with it, but let's try to get a street sign. The wide roads are very synonymous with America. Like, our roads aren't generally this way. It's times like this you really just appreciate how different places are, because it looks nothing like what I've ever seen before, but obviously it's just familiar to some people, and yet obviously the roads we have are unfamiliar to a lot of people. It's just goes to show the diversity in transport, engineering, that sort of thing. It's really cool. The Ninos are not holding miniature American flag. Okay, right. I've been right. Okay, so there's no American flag. Oh, look. There's a number plate. Christian Tuta. Do you know this person? Honduras is a country near Mexico. So it says 1950, 2000. Is that mileage? Is that what does that? Is that number of street? Yeah, it could be a street name actually. Yeah, that makes sense because I'm guessing all these signs. You know, you would have a look at them for street. Yeah, okay, I understand. Magical must be magic in Spanish. I mean that. Okay, all those countries are Spanish speaking. So whether we confirm it's Spanish or not doesn't help us whatsoever. Right. Oh, I'm thinking Mexico. Can't get any more clues. Been to Honduras too. The areas look more tropical. Right. Okay. So we're thinking Mexico then. So should we just go? If we're thinking it could potentially be American-like, should we just guess up here maybe? Wait, pick India. Yeah, let's pick India. Right. I'm done. Oh no. Oh, I could see it being Argentina as well, but at the same time, it did look Mexican, and it had a street sign called Honduras. Well, we didn't have much to go on, and I was fooling about the whole time, so maybe that's partly my fault. Right, We've got 1 round to salvage it, okay? 1 round. Let's get more than 24 points. Let's get the right continent. I mean, arguably we've got the right continent, and if you count the Americas as one continent. Oh look, a UFO. We're seeing a lot of UFOs, aren't we? It's like coming out of the sun, man. Should we just guess India? Should we just guess India right now and be done with it? Sun is to the right. Is it setting? Yeah, well, by that you would guess it would arc to the north. So we are, you know, southern hemisphere again is entirely possible, which is good because most of the land is in the northern hemisphere unless you count Antarctica. But not sure about you guys, but I don't think we're in Antarctica. Oh, I don't believe that. 2 in a row we just got mugged off. We got completely mugged off. Nice views. Not nearly as nice as the Indian views we saw earlier. We got a house there. Until we see a road sign, one of these Australian 100 kilometre. Yeah, I know. It'll be Monday. It'll be like, hey guys, we're still looking for this sign. It's not Scottish, I know that. Obviously, it would suggest the sun suggests we're in the southern hemisphere. So, yeah, I doubt it's Africa. Honestly, the lush lands are certainly interesting. We've got a bit of a. It's just a bus shelter, isn't it? No signs at all. Or we find a sign, but it's right in Russian. Yes, that would just suck. It's a nice house. Makes me think of Australia. Australia rather than Africa. I mean, to be fair, there was nice houses in Africa, but I know what you mean. Out in the country, you're more likely to get a nice house in a more developed country, such as Australia. Probably middle of the ocean, knowing this game's luck. Maybe near the outback, but in greener area. I'm determined, you know, based on our obviously it wasn't our fault that we got the last 2 so far off, but based on our performance, I really, really want to get this one, at least the right continent. At the minute, it could be anywhere. 2 you think there was cows, so we'll just go with cows. What countries? See if there were sheep, because sheep are more of an animal you would think. Yeah, New Zealand. Wales, Aberdeen, you'd think of that, but like cows, what country brings up cows? Any UFOs? Any American spy planes? If it's American spy planes, we know it's definitely Russia. Wait, India drive on the left anyway, so we need to figure out an African country. Right, not too north though, I'd say just above the jungle. The Sahel. See, it doesn't just. I'm still not convinced. If I'm wrong, if it is Africa, and I don't guess it, I'm genuinely sorry, but I'm still not convinced. Oh man, we should totally do a straw poll, tweet it out, send it to every Discord chat, text it to every person, and just get everybody in the world to help us. Nah, that would be cheaty, because then somebody would have been here and be like, oh, I know what that is. That's down from where I live. What the heck is that? Is that a bird in the road, or is that a UFO? Or is that an American spy plane? It's going to be like the US Virgin Islands or something like that. Despite the fact we've gone for so long, it's probably going to be like the US Virgin Islands or something like that. A settlement bigger than 3 houses. And a river. This looks actually pretty cool. Dude, we've got a sign. Minasto Kamak. Doesn't look English to me. Looks like Latin America. Tasty Milk's in to save the day. Looks Portuguese. Brazil. Ah, Brazil. Now, if we know for sure it's Portuguese, then that's very definitive, because obviously Brazil's the only Portuguese-speaking nation in this neck of the woods. What should be Portugal? If this is Portugal, mate, I'm going to flip. Seriously. I can see it being Brazil. Those words were a good clue. What should be Argentina? We've had Argentina when we thought it was Mexico. We've had India when we thought it was Peru. It's in Uruguay. Uruguay. Wait, are you serious? I've been given 2 well, not conflicting, because they're both in the same part of the world, but I've been given 2 possible answers. Uruguay or Brazil. Or did we just cross the border? Right, so we're going to go for Brazil. Most people have said Brazil. Most people have said Uruguay speaks Spanish. Right, okay. So if you said it was Portuguese, if you said, right, we're going for Brazil. Southern Brazil is more European, and everyone we've seen is quite pale. True. Very true. Southern Brazil, yep. Right, okay, we're going for it. 3, 2, 1. Moment of truth. Oh, well done. Excellent. Made up for the last 2. Good effort, guys. Right country, right continent. Okay, I could have guessed slightly better in that it wasn't really an open area, but I guess near a road at least. Cover your eyes if you're an expert, because two of these readings don't make for, or two of these results don't make for pleasant reading. Nice job. I still think it's in Africa.